Hello, I'm Bryn Hendricks, and I'm the Liberal co-host for the new 2LGBTQ plus political issue show, Crossover. And I'm here at the AIDS Memorial in downtown Toronto to discuss something very important ahead of World AIDS Day, coming up on Friday, December 1st. Yesterday, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau did me and this country proud, apologizing to members of 2LGBTQ plus communities in Canada who have been affected by the government and state-sanctioned discrimination and neglect. Briefly, I'm going to read some excerpts from yesterday's historic apology from the Prime Minister. The only changes are the acronym to the one that Crossover uses. In the House of Commons, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said, "While we may view modern Canada as a forward-thinking, progressive nation, we can't forget our past. The state orchestrated a culture of stigma and fear around 2LGBTQ plus communities, and in doing so, destroyed people's lives. Mr. Speaker, the number one job of any government is to keep its citizens safe. And on this, we have failed 2LGBTQ people time and time again. To all the 2LGBTQ plus people across this country who we have harmed in countless ways, we are sorry. To those who we have left broken by a prejudiced system, for stripping you of your dignity, for robbing you of your potential, we are sorry. We want to be a partner and an ally to LGBTQ plus Canadians in the years going forward. There are still real struggles facing these communities, including those who are intersex, queer people of color, and others who suffer from intersectional discrimination. Never again will our government be the source of so much pain for members of the 2LGBTQ plus communities." These were powerful statements of apology, and the Prime Minister has acknowledged the journey is not over. Despite unanimous agreement in 2003 by all parties represented in Parliament to double funding for Canada's federal strategy, the government froze funding in 2007, below the agreed-upon level, which has meant more than $100 million of funds committed to the HIV response have never been delivered in the years since. Meanwhile, there are over 3,000 cases of HIV infections newly diagnosed each year, or 7 each day in Canada. The Liberal Party, the NDP, and Green Party all committed to working with HIV and AIDS organizations to develop an updated federal strategy. The Minister and the current Health Minister have not put together a proper strategy and have left many guidelines unclear. The Liberal Party said that it is committed to implementing a health plan that is formed in consultation with experts and civil society and includes rigorous examination of supporting facts and evidence, adding that it would recognize contributions of organizations such as the Legal Network and CAS. The party added that Liberals believe that Canada has a domestic and an international responsibility to forcefully combat HIV and AIDS. More needs to be done to prevent new infections in Canada and around the world, slow progression of the disease, safeguard human rights, and improve the quality of life of Canadians living with HIV and AIDS. Today, as I stand here at the memorial, we prepare to acknowledge World AIDS Day. The challenges we have today may have changed somewhat over recent years, with incredible advancements in medication which are allowing people with HIV and AIDS to live long and healthy lives, and to do so as they are unable to transmit the virus to anyone else. This is incredible, to say the least. But there are thousands of Canadians who still need help and care during their treatment and as they cope with many areas that HIV affects their lives. And with organizations now also bearing the responsibilities of care for people with other blood-borne illnesses, and with the funding promised still outstanding, I, not only as a Liberal, but as an HIV-positive and very gratefully undetectable Canadian, am hopeful that the Prime Minister will stand behind his words and immediately live up to the funding commitments made so that our community-based organizations who serve people living with and affected by HIV and AIDS can do so properly, effectively, and to ensure, as the Prime Minister said yesterday, that never again will our government be the source of so much pain for members of the 2LGBTQ plus communities. Minister Petitpas-Taylor and Prime Minister Trudeau, as Liberals, we believe in doing better. Let's do that. That's all for now. I hope you will join me in acknowledging